When you know, you know. What's up, guys? I'm Uncle Rod Charm, and since YouTube keeps blowing my email up about positivity, we're going to try to be a little bit positive in this video. As you're seeing at the top of the screen, we got a glitched out tick bar, 0 maxed, and the enemy team loses. Now, I have seen this quite a few times after getting through the map rotation, especially on this map, like I have seen in other games with orchestrated gameplay. As you're going to see here, my spawn's behind me, and as you can see, the enemy bar is glitched, and we did lose that match, no matter how hard we fought. I'll show you the scoreboard. So yeah, I'm not sure how we ended up losing this match. As you can see, this scoreboard right here, it's kind of wild if you think about it. Like we were taking C, we would have 4 flags on the map and get all these kills, and their um, their tick bar just wasn't going anywhere. I don't think that this is a bug by any means. I think this is the engine mistakenly showing its hand, and it's orchestrated churn rate prediction loops, win loss patterns. The game doesn't show you a win loss percentage. It doesn't show you win loss history. You got to track it manually. But every time I get around to this map, it seems like this stuff seems to happen. If you're on the team that's predicted to lose, you're going to lose. However, you can have a lot more consistent matches in this game. But you are going to pay the price for it, where you're going to start getting put on teams where you're eventually going to start joining matches and instantly get spawn trapped. But if you play smart, you'll still be able to dominate. However, I've noticed some weird things, like my aim assist feeling like it's been turned off, where it feels like somebody like literally took over my controller and started doing whatever they wanted. There have been other instances where damage profiles, like using the same weapon as an enemy, or the enemy using the same weapon as me, and they shoot me twice in the body, and I'm full health, and I die, where I still have to shoot them 3 times. Vice versa, I've experienced it with sniper rifle, bolt action rifles, where I'm shooting somebody and getting one-shot kills on enemies with one shot. There's definitely some orchestrating shit going on with that, and I'm just going to leave it there with that. A lot of people will be like, oh, your tinfoil hat. Oh, no, Battlefield 6 great. Well, listen, man, Battlefield 6 is not Battlefield. It is definitely Call of Duty mixed with Battlefield. You're talking about XOG Infinity War devs. This is like the Call of Duty that everybody ever had ever wanted, in my opinion. I know for a fact that when I play this game, I get old school vibes of like back in the day Call of Duty, because a lot of the original devs are here working on Battlefield 6, so I could feel that. I literally could feel Call of Duty from back in the day in this game, just updated and with a different play style, similar to Battlefield. But technically speaking, I don't even think that this game should have a Battlefield name on it. I think the name's dead. I think it's time to rename it and move on, because those devs are long gone. They're over there making the finals. They got their upcoming game called what is it, Arc or something like that. It's a PvPvE extraction shooter that's coming out, I believe, October 30th. And that's my final word on it. Battlefield 6 is a fun game, but it's you're definitely going to have to play a little bit more slower once you start getting put onto those bad teams, so that way you can keep your consistency going. You are going to get places in some matches where, you know how you get the pack of burst in Call of Duty games? It's something similar going on here in Battlefield, where sometimes the game, you'll feel like the game is like purposely screwing you. But other than that, yeah, it's a fun game, but is it worth $70? Is it worth $100? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would wait for when it's on sale, like $40 tops, or wait the 6 months to a year before purchasing it, because by then that's where they squash a lot of the actual major bug issues, and then the game starts feeling pretty good after that. However, I do believe that it's still going to be orchestrated. And with all that being said, uh, you know, uh, I give the game maybe a 6 out of 10. That's my opinion on it, and that's my honest take on it. I'm Uncle Rot Charm. May your coats flap in the wind.